Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to finally unveil the new project car for this winter, so come along. So, a couple of years ago, I was coming back from a rally and I found a car that I had been looking for quite a while down in Missouri. I went over and looked at it. It was pretty rusty and I had kind of made a deal with the guy, but not really. And like 2 months later, I found a significantly nicer version of this car and I went and bought it. So I've had this thing since May. I think May, Chad and I went and got it in 2022. And well, let's show you guys what it is. It's a 1946 Pontiac Torpedo. I had a friend do a Photoshop two-tone of it. We're gonna do like part of the body right here like teal and the rest of it black. I'll post it up if I can find the picture and everything like that. But, so we got this car and I actually bought a frame for it. So what we're gonna end up doing is this frame is an X frame. X frames don't work with airbags. And if you know me, I like having low cars and these things look awesome dumped on the ground. So there's a local guy that's got a very similar car and I talked to him and he did a G-body frame. What's nice about the G-body is they come triangulated 4-links, so you can literally just pop bags in there. And the back part of the frame is quite high, so you don't have to C-notch them. But we're gonna have to extend the frame because I believe this car is 121 inches and the frame is 109, but either way. So yeah, frame extension, mild LS swap. I want this car to be more of a cruiser. So frame extension, mild LS swap, and I think we're gonna channel it too because I want this thing to lay on the ground. This thing is, one of the things we're gonna do when it gets to my house is kind of go through everything and see what we all,
oh boy, there's
need.
a lot of parts.
There's a lot of parts. It was in the middle of being restored when unfortunately the owner passed away, but I mean it's full of parts.
Sweet, it's got a 1951 Iowa plate in here.
1951 Iowa. Yeah,
Iowa.
It came from Iowa.
Man, it's gonna be like a treasure hunt. Look at this bad boy. That's cool too. So it's gonna be a cruiser, so we're gonna have to put like exhaust on. We can't just shoot it out the fender.
Yeah, no, it's gonna have exhaust.
Dang it! It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I think so too.
I've been looking forward to this one since you brought it home.
You know, I really have too. Like I do a lot of Japanese cars. I love Japanese cars, don't get me wrong, but I like all of the cars, honestly. Like if it's cool, I like it. And these things, the body lines, they just look so cool. And I think it'd be cool to have this car where it's like, okay, we can load up the kids and we can go and not really have to worry about anything, you know? Whereas like if I take some of the other cars, like they're more race car-y.
Right.
You know, I don't really have a nice cruiser style car.
The family getter.
Yeah.
Yep, no, that'd be sweet.
So next step is get back to the house and push the frame in. Before we take anything apart in the frame though, we need to measure the wheelbase and make a writing of it to make sure, because once all the stuff is off of it, it's time to extend it.
Right.
So, all right, well, let's get back to the house and push that in and start ripping and tearing, I think.
All right, now I think if I did my calculations right, if we steer it hard this way,
Just don't get ran over or anything.
hold on. My calculation was off. Boy, this doesn't turn very sharp.
No. All right, straight.
Oh, hang on there, Hercules.
1, 2, 3.
All right,
Cool.
that was not bad at all.
That was not bad. I envisioned it a lot worse in my head. And here's the frame. It's a 86 Monte Carlo G-body frame. So one of the things we gotta do is we obviously gotta measure our wheelbase before we take anything apart. But realistically, the goal is pretty much to strip the frame down to a bare frame, because we'll probably end up extending it right about here. Because that's the most square-ish piece of the frame. I mean, this wouldn't be a bad place to do it, but then we'd have to refabricate all that.
Right.
Whereas this is just, yeah, I feel like this is probably gonna be our best bet right here.
I think so. It's the straightest part, as far as that goes.
Okay, right in the center of the hub.
Okay.
This is like 107 3/8.
Okay.
Well, that's 107 and a half right there probably.
All right.
I don't know about you, but I feel a little overwhelmed looking at it right now.
Not me. Well, that's why I want to start with the lines and
Yeah.
just start taking stuff off. I mean, I can already see what you're talking about, where we're going to go, what we're going to do here. It's a weird thing, but it comes apart better when you have that loosened in that point. There you go.
If in doubt, hammer it out.
Right on.
Alright, good.
All right. Good. Okay, we'll leave that bolt in. We'll go to the other side. Ready when you are?
Alright.
Okay. Ready for liftoff. Let you do the honors.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
And hopefully everything comes apart halfway decent.
That would be neat.
Yeah. These front springs are loaded, so when we go to take them off, we just gotta make sure we have a jack with weight underneath them.
Okay. Good to know. I do not know
Otherwise,
that. Yeah, we don't want that.
I mean, unfortunately, like, there's not much weight. I'm just wondering how we're gonna do that.
Move.
Okay.
Works when you hit it.
Yeah.
That guy. Okay, now what?
Now we lift up the front and get it on some jack stands.
Okay.
We just be careful because it's a loaded spring right now, you know. Perfect. All right, switch sides. Try not to twist it too much because I don't have much biting over here right now.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Phew, that was uneventful, thankfully.
Yeah, thankfully, right? It's on here, but I want you to not stand right over that spring, Jason.
Okay, stand back there.
Yeah.
Do that. I'm cool with that. Okay.
You ready?
Yep. It's all you. There we go.
There we go.
You good?
Yep.
I'm good. Okay.
All right. Now, let's go back to the sketch daddy.
Yeah. Time to do some sketchy stuff.
Well, we did some ripping and tearing, Jason.
We sure did.
So now the rears, I think, are gonna hopefully come out just as easy. We're not gonna do that tonight though, but and then after that, it's getting the frame prepped and ready to be lengthened.
Yeah, that went pretty fast. Fairly
That did.
easy.
Honestly, everything came apart.
Yeah.
Considering this thing is 40-year-old frame, and who knows the last time any of it's been torn apart.
Yeah, not one bolt broke so far.
No.
So far.
Yeah.
But yeah, can't be mad about that.
No.
Cool.
Well, I think that's where we're going to leave this episode. If you're looking forward to more 46 Pontiac stuff, like I said, we got a lot going on. We're going to have to channel the body. We're going to be extending the frame. We're going to be putting air ride on this. LS swap, of course, right in haltech. New flooring, paint. Like it's going to be a whole project. So it's going to be fun. But make sure you guys subscribe, and we'll see you next time.